Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Houston. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Howell. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Colts have got it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing is Howell. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith, and that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a first carry for their running back. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Howell out of the pistol. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal.
Go!
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Texans. The extra point is good. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll motion over Pierce. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Pierce. Head up. This is Wright. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. 3rd and 5. The motion man here is Mitchell. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Indy. That That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Now a deep ball here for Collins. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion now, it's Collins.
Buffalo 18. Come 19. Come 19. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
They'll throw with Howell. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And go.
To throw is Howell. And he can't get away. Down he goes back at the 16. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Richardson. Here's a screen coming for right. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Richardson operating from the pistol. A throw on the run is complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On play action, Richardson. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's pinned. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are out to a 21-10 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Pierce. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Texans will take over possession here at the 44.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, That's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Howell. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Go.
Here's Howell. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Go. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hurt. 18. Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing now on third and long. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point, up and good. And the Texans are back within 4. It's 21-17. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll motion over Pierce. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. This one complete right side. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready. 40, 70.
They'll motion over Pierce. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. They'll motion over Pierce. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. They run again with Wright. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll motion over Pierce. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jalen Wright, touchdown Indianapolis. That his second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
In motion now, it's Collins. Now it's Howe. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll run with Wright. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready? Set it.
On 2nd down, here's Wright. And he'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Here we go. Set.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert.
A big hole. And he's got another one. Jalen Wright, touchdown Colts. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Howe. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's right. He'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. Here's a 2nd and 9. The motion man here is Mitchell. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll motion over Pierce. On 1st down, a run for Wright. And he will score again. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Indy. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In motion now, it's Collins. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
Track 60. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig alert. Rig alert. Riggs. Riggs. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go street. 79 Bronco. Go.
Back to throw. Howell. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lion. Hurt. Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Ready. 18, Rattler. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Say, hey. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll throw with Howell. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To throw is Howell. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is hard. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. The extra point is good. And the Texans are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Ready up. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Man in motion is Smith. Back to the air once more on second down. Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. They'll motion over Pierce. On 2nd down, they run the counter. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
3rd and 9. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.